What's up, YouTube? This is ThoughtsThis82, and we're back for more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We're continuing our Chapter 6 investigation. Let's go. This should be able to play DVDs just fine. Well then, I better take a look. I took the DVD Kyoko gave me and put it in the player. It said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have only been a few seconds, but to me it felt like an eternity. And then, all of a sudden, an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me by total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long. And there she was.
Okay then, are you ready to begin?
The voice I heard was of the man positioned on one side of the screen. It was the voice of a middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
It sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face didn't move a single millimeter.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point.
Please do.
There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Is this a kidnapping? Like, you want me to accept that? Sayaka was obviously at a total loss. So am I, bro. What the heck? It made total sense. Who would agree to spending the rest of your life in this school? If people weren't dying, it wouldn't be that bad. Free rent? Free food? No rent? Well, I already said that. That's really important to me, though. Yeah, it's not that bad without all the death. Except? What? Yeah, me too. Makoto, what?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
It's funny because they're both dead. Right, that's that chick's dad, right? Ridiculous. As if on cue, that's where the video cut out. There was a lot I hadn't understood up till now. Did that clear things up for you? It didn't clear anything up for me. But this, only this, I simply couldn't comprehend what I'd heard. Because I know how much Sayaka wanted to get out of here. That's true. Wow, it's been so long since I've seen her, I forgot what her story was. I know how much she wanted to escape and pursue her dreams with her friends again. She wanted that so bad. She tried to frame me for murder. So, why? Why would she say yes to living here for the rest of her life? As I sat there thinking about it, I noticed a sudden light. On the monitor, the video that I thought was finished flashed back on screen. My eyes started back to the screen. And if I was confused before, what I saw next pushed me right over the edge. Wow. Huh? What I saw was me. Impossibly, undeniably me. Yeah, look at the flick, the hair thingy on your head. It's the exact same angle.
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Wow, this can't be real.
Yes.
Me and the headmaster were looking at each other. He and I were having what seemed like a fairly normal conversation. But the I in the here and now, had absolutely no memory of it. I had no memory of even meeting the headmaster, much less sitting down to talk to him like this.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
Yes.
No, no. Something's not right here. This can't be real. I said yes?
I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you.
Lies.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
Which doesn't mean nothing if no one's swearing to protect you, who's protecting me, and... Yeah, whatever. That's fine. I know it's a lie. Let's move on. Once again, the video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again with the others. Byakuya. Yep. Toko. Hina. Everyone. They all said that they agreed to live in this school forever. And then... Kyoko. Her interview with him had been recorded just as clearly. Without a doubt, she had met him. She'd sat down with the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted a life within the school. Just as Kyoko's interview was wrapping up, the monitor suddenly went black. Huh? It wasn't just a monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off, which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Ugh.
Say what?
Oopsie! Looks like it broke. Out of service. There's like 50 of them. Just use the other one, right? What? It just so happened to break just now? You know.
Too bad.
Now then, when, doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. Ask any college student. They know. That's what failure is, right? Oh, Makoto. Failure, my rump roast. You cut the power on purpose. Well, whatever. Even if I watched the whole thing, it'd just be more of the same. That's true. He'd ask them the question, and they'd all say yes. I couldn't help myself. I let out a huge, exasperated sigh. But as I did, I remembered something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself. A disconnect.
It would seem...
Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to the school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what would make you forget all that?
Hey,
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. A convenient outcome. Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So does that mean I've lost my memory too? What about the others? Have we all forgotten? Or interview DVD has been updated in the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not ready. Oh my gosh. My stomach hurts.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start.
That's heavy.
There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black,
Okay.
there is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought.
Okay, alright. This is an emotional roller coaster of hope and despair.
But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started.
Thank you.
The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
The girls' bathroom! Yes! Yes! It's about dang time. It's about to begin again. It's crazy because we have all of this other information, but still I feel like I haven't achieved anything. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. This is the end. Woohoo! Anybody else with me? I'm the only one that showed up. I guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Of course not. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, for now, at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said. Byakuya, I hate you. Why are you happy? Byakuya? They arrived, one after another. But they were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hero? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was the deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like the first class trial. Ugh.
You called for me and so I appear.
I'm late. Latte? Late? Sure.
I'm on fire.
Strong silent master is so wonderful, so cool, so hot. My loins are ablaze. You should get that checked.
Yes.
Now, listen. Everything will be just fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful scissors.
With my sharp scissors in hand, I'll stab and gouge and chiz the master of evil. You're not gonna even get close to him. But I thought you couldn't kill anyone but adorable little boys. If it's what master wants, I can be boy, girl, or anything in between. I can handle it. Oh, crap. Where am I?
whew.
No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is that sarcasm? I think she's being sarcastic. Is everyone here? Oh, and wearing our gloomy goose faces, I see.
Well now.
Okay, well then, let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This final class trial is gonna be slathered in pitch black despair. Climaximum sorrow. Climaximum? Yeah, sure.
That's fine.
You're right. This is the final class trial. And this time, it'll be fair.
How strange.
What do you mean, this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear in good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
If there was a Mr. Fair Guy Universe contest, I'd take home the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game super fair and square.
Today, I'm feeling white.
I am not touching that. And I'll make sure everyone watching at home knows that despair is mightier than the hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Yes, please. Sure. Let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
So don't try and run away. Run where? Where would we go? There's nowhere to leave. Laughing as loud as ever, Monokuma disappeared. Whatever.
In the name of my family.
This will be over in no time. With an inexplicable confidence, Byakuya was the first into the elevator. One by one, the others followed. What did I do? Bring it, Hina! Bring it! I can take a lot of hits to the head, and I am just fine. Yeah, move along, hero. Nobody made eye contact. Nobody said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator.
Hey,
They're all acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other.
however,
But you know what that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell us all about it soon. At the class trial. You're right. I'm ready.
so,
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. Let's go. Put your skinny butt on here. I started making my way toward the opening. Step after step toward that gaping maw. I'd resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated to myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calmed my trembling body, and finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Without warning, it began to descend, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper still. Okay, yeah, we get it. Deeper, deeper, it fell. Got it. I'm sorry. I closed my eyes and sight fell away. All sound, too, disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later? I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator come to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. This is the final trial site? What do you think? Isn't it just the perfect background for deciding a person's fate?
Yoo-hoo!
It's the long-awaited last stage, the always exciting final boss battle. And I'm gonna sit in on this one. I'll just sit right here in the vacant 16th seat.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Well then, let's begin! Yes, I really do. I feel like I worked really hard. Okay. Yes. I don't think we'll need chapter 3 anymore. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, let's set skills. We're using everything already. Look at all those question marks. We're using everything already. That's fine. Let's get out of this. Kuma file, places to check. Control room, the tarp. Whoa. Oh, right. Hidden room. Photo. Headmaster's e-handbook. The locker notebook with Hero and that chick. Okay. Biolab. The lights. The photo. Her crazy memory. Yeah, her account of the murder. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule.
That's cheating, sir. You can't change things up. This is the final trial.
So listen up!
Fine.
If you can figure out Mukuro's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win!
Yay!
But if you can't,
Oh.
then I win!
Do we still die? Are we okay still?
And of course, waiting for the loser is the super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment!
Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself?
Yep, sure will.
Which doesn't matter. There's like 1,000 of them and only one of me. That doesn't matter. Why would you do that?
And that's final? No loopholes? No wiggling out of it later?
Doesn't make sense, but that's fine.
Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Do machines go back on their word all the time?
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
You're gonna need more than one question here.
Is the mastermind only one person?
Hmm?
Don't bother. I already know the answer.
Then what did you ask him for? You were only gonna ask one question and you knew the answer to it already? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Moving along.
You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me!
Oh boy.
I'm right, aren't I? I knew it!
Oh no. Make my argument? There's no argument. He's insane.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right.
Hey, you stole my line. You're all out to get me. I'm sure of it. I have evidence of my own.
What a coincidence. I too have evidence to present. Evidence that proves everyone other than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. How can the three of us each have that kind of evidence?
No, that's wrong. It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
Yeah, shocking, I know.
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right?
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it.
Ah.
But that can't be right. 'Cause in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
Huh. I figured as much. In which case...
Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
Burn it. Set it on fire. This one too. It's just like I thought.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
Secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in on this together. That's why I'm the only one missing.
You're the one taking the picture.
But you're in my picture.
Exactly. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, it's just the game. Just the game.
You're the ones trying to trick me.
Sure.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working against us.
Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude! What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations?
The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. And that person is the ones who got the photos. That's what I think.
I got it!
Yes!
In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So, in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. And in the picture Hero got, he's the only one missing.
Look at Toko. What is she doing?
As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well.
Yep.
In other words,
they're
Monokuma
cutting up
gave each of us
fish.
a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy?
Figured it out, huh?
Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint?
But you know, there might be more to this than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? What's digging at me?
Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each of them one more time. Byakuya's picture. Hina's picture. Hero's picture. And mine. Is it a coincidence that Junko, is that her name? The chick with the bow in her hair, her face is never showing? Does that matter? There's something strange about all of them. Something I can't quite pin down. Something. Group photo has been added, updated in the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Can you just forget about the photo already? Ugh. Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo? I'm still pissed about that.
And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
So you think they're fake? No, no, no. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
Yeah! I don't remember ever taking a picture like that.
There's a lot of things y'all don't remember, though.
So it's gotta be a fake. I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
No.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I don't remember taking this picture either. But is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake?
Exactly.
What do you mean?
The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. Oh no. Oh, okay. Hangman's Gambit. Got it. What? Amnesia! Yes! What? What? Okay, it has to be a red one. S.
Now I understand.
Yay!
Let's say that somehow we'd all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if. You expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult-type story?
You believe a lot of interesting things, Hero. A lot of weird things. Remember that cow thing? The alien cow thing?
Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides those pictures. Oh, crap. The interview DVD.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy?
I promise you, I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to this school, I remember everything that's happened.
No, that's wrong. Those photos aren't the only things that point to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing.
You're not gonna show us something indecent, are you?
No, it's nothing like that.
Although, no.
It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope's Peak Academy headmaster.
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did, in fact, interview you.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember.
I think that's exactly what it's about.
You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to accept it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here!
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recordings of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about?
The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked us if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives in this school.
What kind of question is that?
And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Plot twist, that's not how it ended.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at this school.
Why? Why would you say yes to something like that?
I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
The same goes for everyone else? Nobody remembers? You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it at all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
The scary thing is that it's on video. Y'all are saying it. Y'all can't argue that you are being held captive. You agreed to everything, so... I don't know, bro. You're stuck.
Insane or not, we can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
I choose not to accept it. And I hope that video does not hold up in court.
You sure are, 'cause it's all true.
What?
See, but then it's like really short. So it's like those police interview videos where they like get the innocent person to say all this stuff off camera, and then once the camera starts, then they start recording it, and then the person is saying all this stuff that the cop said to make them look guilty. You know what I mean? Ugh.
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it.
Indeed. We only have one path in front of us.
Then we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Do they have a machine for that?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Was that what that machine was for? And that big one that made noise?
Of course. There's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time.
But how could someone just steal our memories?
How? Come, that hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we opened up your skulls and messed with your brains?
It would explain a lot, though.
Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo, those can't be the only memories we lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive.
You mean the motive you came up with? To try and get us to all kill each other?
That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's all focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else.
So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining mystery. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. Shoot. Yeah, I know.
So who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school?
Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
What does make me so sure?
Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a...
No, that's wrong. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school.
How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something?
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me!
I blame Makoto!
What? Why me?
'Cause it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
That is suspicious.
Oh, I get it! The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Aw, nuts! You got me!
Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic.
Whoa.
The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What more is there to talk about?
If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other wounds? The stab wound. Oh crap, I forgot. Shoot. Alright, it wasn't that. It's one of these two. Tell me the answer. I think it's the stab wound, I think. Dang it! Nah. Alright, come on. Move it. Mm-hmm.
Shoot!
Mm-hmm. A whole heart. Alright, it wasn't that one. Let's do this one.
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days?
Wow.
If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense.
How does it not make sense?
Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
You don't know that. How would you know that?
Huh?
Thank
How do you know that?
Wow, Hina. Thanks.
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right?
Huh.
So that means, you know.
If she was the ultimate soldier, then she never got touched. That chick was bobbing and weaving and doing freaking Matrix crap all over the place.
You're wrong.
She denied me before I could even say anything. Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? No! She said it! Ugh. Oh. What? Group interview? No. Stop.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
Oh.
You didn't deny me this time, Z-Wise.
What?
You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry. There wasn't anything cute about it.
No, those wounds didn't come from the battlefield. One look at what was written about her and that should become clear. I thought I did that.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier.
I don't know, okay? I'm guessing, clearly.
Shoot!
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
I don't know. What?
No, that's wrong.
How did that work?
No.
Yeah.
Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Mukuro's fatal injury. has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Right, sorry.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night?
Oof.
Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her.
That's true. Wow.
So who was it that attacked you?
The identity of the one who attacked me. I can't think of anyone else. But the... no, it's not that... Okay. Crap. Okay, it's not the headmaster. Because dude was a freaking skull in a box, so... No. Mukuro? Are they saying... I think it was the mastermind.
I got it!
Yay!
The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong.
She doesn't have a scar on her hand. Ooh.
It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
Yes. No, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me. Even if I didn't see her, their face. The gloves, the hand. Thank you. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo. Comparing that to the masked attacker, it should be obvious. Alright, give me an easy one. Oh.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba!
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe...
No, that's wrong.
Really? Wow.
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo.
And Lee press-on nails. Red velvet number 65.
But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Huh.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her.
Oh, crap. She doesn't have an alibi.
Uh-oh, no snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me.
Before anyone could say anything, Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Your hands!
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burned skin.
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear.
Bro, let someone be standing over me in bed with a freaking Rambo knife and a lucha libre mask. I'm not going to remember anything about hands, gloves, cloak, eye color. I'm not going to remember any of that.
There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today, you guys, for Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Y'all have a great week. I'll see y'all soon. Bye, guys.